So in the Adelaide market, it feels like there's a bit of a resurgence at the moment, steady political situation, a lot of big sporting events and events coming to Adelaide. So we feel like there's a lot of positivity in the business market. Over in Tamworth, in your area, is it similar?
It's interesting times at the moment with the cost of fuel, the cost of diesel, input costs for a lot of our agri clients are rising, and that's creating some challenges on people's budgets. But overall, conditions are good. People are spending money, but it's uncertainty about the future that's a bit challenging at the moment.
So are they coming to you to talk about these rising costs, and what is it that PKF NENW are providing them?
Well, it's a shock, right? The increase in prices is a challenge to their budgets. A lot of people have back of the envelope type budgets which probably don't cut it in these sorts of circumstances. So they're coming to us to get some assurance around their budgeting processes, and that they're robust and that they can rely on the figures that they're budgeting, and to really understand their cash flows in their business and what they can and can't afford.
So I think one thing that we were talking about earlier was strategic decision making on budgets, and I was saying that in Adelaide we often, you have your set budget and it's all about putting the parameters in for decision making, an extra business, an extra large piece of capital, etc. I'm finding with our clients, a lot of it is about acquisition. Can I afford the acquisition? What's the ongoing cash flow issue? And I think that's where we're really being really helpful to our clients. It's really saying, look, you can do that, but you have to be willing, you're going to have to give up something eventually on this side of it to be you might become asset rich and cash flow poor, etc.
So when your clients are thinking about acquisition, how early are they talking to you?
Usually too late. I think the good clients are speaking to us well in advance. Like I must say, yesterday, day before, one of my clients just got the paperwork for a new business that they'll be opening. We've been discussing that for about 3 years. So everything's in place. I've dealt with the bank. I've dealt with everything that they need from a structural perspective. We know how the cash flow will work. We know where the budget for this will go. We know what value it will bring to the business for what is the next strategic decision, which is what is their exit point for the business as a whole, and this is sort of a step towards that. You will always have those clients who come to you and say, and I had one last week, came and goes, I really want your advice on the value of this, value of this. So anyway, I've already done the deal. And I was like, they just want you to tell them they've done a good job.
Pat on the back.
And sadly, that's not the way it usually works. We find that clients get best value out of us when we can actually help them negotiate by going back with figures that back up what the value is and why it would be good for both parties at a certain price.
So clients can help you help them by being proactive in their own affairs, but you and your team are proactive in your service offering.
Yeah, that's what we try. And I must say, we're, especially within our team, within the business advisory team and management team within PKF Adelaide, we really push this time of year, which is March, towards what budgets for the next 18 months are looking like. And we're pretty active out there saying you should do this. And I must say, all of my clients who are level clients all have a three-way budget. I always do three-way budgets for all my good clients.
Yeah.